HIATUSll begins. HIATUSll begins.
Are you trusting in God, old lady? Because I choose you for 900.
Hello YouTube, this is Life Subject here, and I'm back with another video. I know that I said that I was gonna post videos every day, but school, my 12th grade year has been hard, but I don't really care about it. I'm already going to graduate anyways, but what I wanted to talk about is Mr. Styxia Gun again, in his new HIATUSll era, the most funnest era that I've seen Styx do with the trailers, short films, and visuals. And he just came out with the new short film X trailer. I would think it's a trailer, but it's a very short film. It's 40 seconds, and it's called Trust In God. And what I wanted to talk about is, what is this Trust In God movement? What does it mean? And what is it about? What is it? Is it a EP before hiatus, or is it something to do with the hiatus and the S4F timeline? Since this this video on the short film really explained a little bit about the two timelines collapsing, or S4F being the first timeline, and hiatus being the second. And yeah, that's why I want to talk about, like, the lore of this whole Trust In God movement. And is it a part of hiatus? Personally, I believe it is, because on the short film you put the hashtag hiatus after it, and also it's in the playlist of the hiatus volume. So it's definitely is got to do something with hiatus. I don't think it's gonna be an EP. It might be. I think it could be like something lower, or maybe a single. So yeah. So the film pretty much explains how S4F, aka Sin for Fun, is a cult in this timeline. Whatever timeline Styx created, or whatever timeline he's in. And the S4F is a cult. And during those final days of the timeline, I'm guessing a black hole, I don't know, he didn't explain that much, but S4F died out, and that's when hiatus started. And then it formed 900. That's why he has all these 900 brands on his visuals, or the 900 helmet, and like this 900 race cars, this a lot of stuff. So yeah, so basically S4F is a cult. So Sin for Fun is a cult. That's something that we never really expected. Maybe some stuff Styx fans expected, but that's something that I wouldn't expect. The Sin for Fun being a cult in this timeline, and hiatus started, and S4F died out. I don't know how it died out, but I'm guessing it died out by a black hole. I'm guessing this whole universe collapsed, and it is recreated to this new hiatus timeline. And keep in mind, the first hiatus, it didn't have this rollout like this. It just had a normal rollout with him making this normal visuals, because at a certain time in his career, I guess he was smaller. But now he got him bigger, not too much bigger. He's still in this underground scene. He's very small. The only numbers he's really pulling will be on Spotify or SoundCloud, but mostly on SoundCloud. So when we count sales as an underground, we really count the SoundCloud numbers and Spotify numbers. It's not like we can dig deep in Apple. But I'm getting too off topic. But this whole Trust In God movement, it's like, okay. So what I'm thinking of this is, this whole Sin for Fun thing was never a demonic thing. It was more of a encouragement, I would say. So as for being the quote in this timeline, is spreading to Sin for Fun, but also to Trust In God, because what the Christians say, Jesus died for all our sins, so that's, it's okay for us to, for the people and us to sin. So I'm kind of getting at that point where I'm understanding of all this just off the third album, and that's HIATUSll. And it ain't even dropped yet, but we getting these trailers, so we learning more about it. And another thing I wanted to say before I end this video and go to sleep, because I'm currently in the bed, just making this video, because I just watched it. It's notification pop. I watched it, and now I just, I said I gotta talk about this because it's actually insane to me. But another thing I wanted to say is this is very different from what a lot of artists is doing. It's not like he's doing a demonic gimmick for this. It's like a more scary movie type vibe. Like, I don't know, that trailer, it didn't give me no demonic feeling. Gave me more of a unsettling, scary vibe. The quotes. But yeah, that's pretty much all for it today. I will try to drop more videos because I really want to, do this YouTube stuff with the underground. Even though underground. And I literally don't want to do more other artists because I only like Styxia music and artists with around him. Like artists like Ian Zan, Dracula, Criera, like. But it just something with me. But I'm definitely, try dropping more videos. I've been on a bitch of basketball, so it's no excuse. And life subject. I love you guys. Yeah. No, my room.